Okay, so what we're doing today is there are two people. There's Fast Jimmy and there's James Tester. They're basically asking for either the blast from the past or number one favorite build. And so I'm going to answer both of them in this. And that is this one. This is the famous BumbleBee that everybody keeps hearing me refer to. It is my favorite kit. It's the Lindbergh 37 Ford, and I just really like the way it came out. And so I'll just spin it around and let y'all look. Well, the sun was out. And I'll get the top off. There comes the sun. Get the top. And we'll look down in there. And now the engine, okay, so the paint is Tester's yellow, just regular Tester's yellow, and there are 2 or 3 Tester's 1261 clear coats on there in this this kind of method that I had perfected. And I could do it again. I should do it again. And let me get the hood off of there. Not much of an engine, really. Remember when CT built this one, even he didn't bother to wire the engine. There's just no room in there. I don't know what engine it is. But certainly not a very complex kit, not a giant amount of parts. I just like the way it came out. So let's flip it over. This is another reason why I like this one. It has a separate frame, and just the way, I mean, look at that. Something I really, really like about this one is the undercarriage. It allows you to really get some contrast. Oh yeah, it does have a yellow engine block. And that is basically it. We got an upside down BumbleBee. And so the second half of this community question that James Tester had asked was, what is also the number one most scared of unbuilt kit that you have? And I definitely have one, so let's go to that one now. Okay, and so this is my number one scariest kit to build, and reason being, it's worth a bit of money, but I mean, there are just so many parts on this, and I would want it to be absolutely perfect. Here's a good look at the way everything works on it. Everything opens that opens, even the little headlights pop up, and there's little light bulbs, and you know, everything. But this is a 1/12 scale kit. This is one of the Yusha series, which was originally put out by Otaki way back when. They've all got these numbers. This is number 4. And I've got a couple of the others. I've got the 73 Firebird, and I've got the 78 Corvette Stingray. And but this is my number one favorite unbuilt. This is the number one kit in the entire collection. I would want it to be perfect, and so I'm scared to death to build it. Now, I actually did an inventory. Oh, and I'll pan over. I have the box open. There it is right there. 1/12 scale. We've got this tester's can out there to show you the size. And let's just take a quick look. I am absolutely not going to be doing an open box review on this because it would take an hour. But that is the Lamborghini Countach. And I've been through the instructions. I actually did a parts count on it, and the parts count came up over 500 parts. Like this box here, that is full of parts trees. They just go on and on for miles. I've had them all out before. Let me take a quick look at the wheels here. If you can imagine it, black, nice gloss black, and these gold rims. That would be awesome. And decals actually still look good, but I would just do it, you know, just the basic color. That's about as far as I'm going to go, because I mean, it's one of those things that once you start going into it, oh, the tires, look at this. I pulled one of them out, and actually I did that so that hopefully I can read them, because I can't read them just by eye. These are the Pirelli, I did read enough to say Pirelli P7, but I wanted to know the size. Anybody read that? Am I even on it? Well, it's possible that I'll be able to read this. I can't quite see it on my screen. But Lamborghini tires are kind of big. Those are the rears. So you got the giant rears and then kind of a wide front too. And then there's your electronics there. It's also got the springs for the suspension and the light bulbs. And then these are things for the battery box, which hopefully isn't in a too conspicuous place. I doubt it is, but there's just no way I can get into the parts. But this is going to be the scariest one. This is the type of kit that takes more than a year to build, I'm sure. For me, it might be a decade. But I do hope to actually build it someday. Maybe sometime, I don't know when. This is the kind of kit that you have to make time for. But that is the #1 scariest kit I have in my collection. Scared to death to ruin it. But I don't think I would ruin it. I'm scared to get started on it, and that's what's happening there. And so that's the end of this video. Hope that, I don't know, hope it makes somebody happy. You guys happy? Alright, so y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next video.